Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Wait What? The podcast where the only thing that goes off the rails is a train of thought. Joining me today is a very good friend, a very funny man, Xavier Smith.
Yo, what up, bro? How you doing, man?
Pretty good yourself there? How you
I'm
feeling,
alright,
man?
man. I'm alright. You know me, man. Doing my thing.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing but a good day today.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
we having a good one. Yeah.
Coming fresh off a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know
Fresh
you,
off
I
that
said,
show.
I know you, as always. I know
Mhm.
you always kill it.
Hey, well, not always, but
Yeah.
not that last show
Yeah,
we was
right?
at.
Oh, yeah,
But
that
hey,
was,
man, I did good there. You know, I did pretty good. Only issue I had was my stomach was hurting the whole time I was on that
yeah.
stage. Dude, I ate nothing but like cookies today.
What kind of cookies?
Dude, I ate it was a Oreo chocolate chip and it was some Oreos. And literally I ate like 8 packs of them too. I'll fuck my stomach
Yeah.
up. I still feel it, dude. Like if I shit
Yeah.
myself in this chair, my bad. I know the dog shitting down
Yeah.
here too, but me and the dog got a lot in
No,
common.
yeah,
You better
that.
take a shit on that floor. But yeah.
I'm gonna step out real quick and be like, "Hey, the dog was
Yeah,
in here."
hey bro, the dog, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, the dog got in here.
I was like, but I stepped out to take the dog
Yeah.
out. So. This is not Xavier.
Oh my
But
gosh.
all right, so just start this off, man. Like, who is Xavier, man?
Uh,
What's the origin here?
Oh man, the origin, dude, like how I started comedy or just
No, just
myself?
yourself.
Myself? Oh yeah, man. Like I mean like I'm just me, man. Like I literally I identify like I'm Christian, I believe in God and all of that. I love doing anything arts related. I work in my job outside of comedy, I work in finance. These are things that don't really go along with each other at all,
Yeah.
which is weird. So like on the weekends, usually around this time, I'll like go out and start dancing and stuff. Like I teach dance classes, cumbia,
Oh
salsa,
shit.
bachata, merengue, guaracha, and I also just like wherever like people will hire me for hosting gigs of trivia. I do that sometimes. You know, I'm really all over the place. I love going to anime conventions too. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a huge nerd, dog, huge
All right.
nerd.
Yeah.
So I love doing that.
All right.
But
Right off the
yeah.
bat, top favorite animes.
Oh man, my top three. Okay, all right.
Let's do five. Let's
Let's
do
do
five. No,
five.
no
Okay.
particular order.
Okay, I don't know order. Okay, I gotta put One Piece up in there for sure. One
Have you
Piece.
watched from the beginning? Like, have you watched all
Yeah,
of it?
dude, I started
Damn.
One Piece like my junior year in college, and I caught up to One Piece in a month. Like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I watched it at like 2 times speed every episode,
Yeah.
and I watched like I think like one of the movies for the Skypiea arc, and I was like, yeah, because I didn't want to see them go into the sky, bro. I got bored of that shit, so I was like, bro, fuck this. I'm about to watch the movie and keep going. Then I go back and watch it. I'm glad I watched that movie because when you go back and watch some of the old shows that you or some of the old versions of shows, you actually appreciate it more. And I appreciated that with Skypiea more. But yeah, One Piece is definitely up there. Naruto for sure.
All right.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love that part. I think part three might be my favorite, but Joseph Joestar Part 2 got my favorite JoJo, dude. He's so fucking funny, dude. He's hilarious and he survives for so long. And I do really like oh man, can I go degenerate?
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, there's one, and it's purely because it's so freaking funny. Whenever I watch it, it's this show called Prison School.
Scoop?
Prison School.
Oh, okay. Prison.
Dude, okay, have you heard of that or no?
No.
Good.
I'm very mainstream when it comes to anime, so
yeah,
I
you're very
haven't diven
mainstream.
deep.
Dude, it's literally about these like 5 guys, and they transfer. They go into a school that was an all-girl school. It used to be an all-girl school. Now they made it co-ed, right? When they made it co-ed, the guys are in there and they want to learn how to get women and stuff like that. So the first night while they're there, they try to sneak into the girls' bathroom, right?
Okay.
Like the girl, like the shower and everything like
Yeah.
that. They get caught and they get thrown in jail in the prison, like in the school. Like they have a prison in the school.
Okay.
So it's called prison school. And their whole thing is they're trying to get out. They're trying to like serve their sentence, but they keep doing dumb shit, dude.
Stands their time. Like,
Dude, yeah, it's their time. Dude, the show is, dude, the first episode had me in tears, dog.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. So that one is just hilarious to me.
is that long? Like, is that still long?
It's like it's 12 episodes, dude.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they didn't even make the season 2 of it, but there's that one, and I gotta say probably I do really like. I'm not gonna put that one up there. I don't know. I don't know my fifth one. I
You
don't.
know?
Yeah. What you got? What you got?
See,
Maybe.
I feel like I'm basic in the mainstream of it. Like
Hmm.
my favorite one off the bat is Death Note.
Death Note is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, Death Note
like
is dope.
I think I enjoyed it for it being short too.
Yeah.
Like it was just one of those like, all right, cool, I got the story I wanted, you know.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And being Hispanic, Dragon Ball's up there.
I forgot Dragon Ball. Yeah, baby, that's my fifth right there.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z right
Dragon
there.
Ball, like it's just it's ingrained in us just
Yeah,
to love it, you
honestly.
know.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you know
dude.
during Super, like when they were doing that whole tournament, what is
Tournament of Power.
yeah.
I didn't watch Super, but I know about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there was strip clubs in Latin America where they're like, if Goku wins, everyone's getting a lap dance. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that joint is lit.
yeah, and they were just straight up had it on all their TVs and stuff
Yeah,
as it was premiering.
I don't go to strip clubs, but that is hilarious, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I've been to a strip club one time, only because there was this football player and he took me. He's like, bro, I'll go in there, like, I'll buy you to dance. I was like, hey, if it's free, he's like, I got $500 to spend on the table. I was
oh
like,
damn.
okay, I'm in, bro. All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. Like, I'm in. I went there. I came out cheesing hard as heck, bro. I was so happy, dog. I'm probably never gonna come back here again.
Yeah.
But this was an experience. I gotta get out of here. But dude, that's hilarious. Like
Yeah.
the fact that they said if Goku wins, everybody gets a lap dance.
Everybody.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
god.
spoil it, but I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say not everyone got a lap
Not
dance.
every-
But
Oh my
that
god.
and then I guess Yu-Gi-Oh counts.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I was never really into Yu-Gi-Oh!
No?
Like that. Yeah, nah, I was. I always thought the cards did look cool.
Yeah.
But I was more of a Pokemon person.
Did you collect the cards?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
There's a fat kid stole them, bro. Like, it's probably your ass. No, no, but I remember like my mom used to have these like house parties and stuff, and every time people would come over, stuff in the house would just go missing, and my cards went missing
Yeah.
one year. I never got them back,
Uh,
and I was like, bro, I'm so fucking annoyed at that.
you know the crazy part about it is
What?
I once stole Pokemon cards.
Yeah, it's probably your ass. Like I said, bro. Like I said, bro, it's probably your ass, dude. But yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot of my other friends did like Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Yeah.
So
The anime when it comes to the cards was bullshit. Like I started rewatching some of the duels,
yeah,
and I'm like, that's not how that card
that's
works.
not how it works.
That's how it
Pot
is.
of greed.
Yeah. Like Yugi's on some bullshit through all this
Yeah,
shit, you
dude,
know?
yeah.
And no one's telling them shit.
Yeah,
no,
no.
one's like, nah, you fucking wrong.
I would see memes of the show, and I would see captions be like, "Hey, yo, Yugi low-key a cheater, dog. Like,
Yeah.
Yugi be cheating, like Yugi on bullshit." But I didn't know. I didn't watch it, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But I was more of a Pokemon kid because I used to have all the games, dude. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I started at Pokemon Platinum. And it was when they had like, are you big into Pokemon?
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Literally, it was when they had Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup. That's my first game,
Mm.
right? And I was like, yo, this generation is dope.
Yeah.
Like, this whole thing is dope. Like, all of these mythical creatures fighting each other. I was like, okay, this is actually pretty dope. And then I started playing the other games too, and I was like, I low-key fell in love with it.
Yeah.
So literally,
My favorite is like Gen 2.
Gen 2
Yeah, like
is
Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita.
yeah, because Gen 3 or Gen what is that? Gen 3 or Gen 4, the one I named? I think that's
4.
Gen 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gen 4 was the one they had the starters where when they evolved, they combined more so into like you had Chimchar evolved into Infernape, and then you had a fire and fighting type. Piplup had a water steel.
Yeah.
Torterra was a ground
grass.
Ground grass. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the designs were really cool.
No, what they're doing with it now is like they really found a way to like. Have you played any of the newer Pokemon games?
I haven't. They look gay. I haven't, bro. Nah, dude. Like, I just look at it. Like, I look at the open world. It looks like there's too much space. The way that the newest game I saw they had, you didn't even have to have any technique for it. It looked like you would just button mash, like on the I forget what it's like one of the newest games.
But there was one on the Switch called Pokemon Arceus. That one was decent.
I heard that one was
like
decent.
That
actually.
one, and that's what they're trying to emulate the new ones to be.
Uh-huh.
But the way that one worked, because I guess it's kind of like back in time shit. So like you literally have to craft Pokeballs.
Oh,
like you just buy them. You could buy them, but like you could just buy. You could find like savage shit to like make the Pokeball.
Oh shit! Okay, wow.
So and like Pokemon would randomly spawn around you.
Yeah.
And I remember I fucking almost shit myself once because I was playing the game and they got like these mega versions of regular Pokemon.
Yeah.
So they had a fucking Parasect, like a huge ass piece of shit one.
Yeah.
And I used to be scared of spiders.
Yeah.
So watching that fucker move around,
Yeah, watching it move
I
around,
literally
yeah.
was just here and I
Arachnophobia gets you, dog. That gets you, man.
Literally went.
Yeah.
Just fucking ran out the room like, I'm done playing.
Yeah, bro. No, but yeah, Pokemon was dope, man. That was a good one. I don't play the newer games though. They just but okay.
Well, I mean, it's hard to play when you teaching dance classes, doing comedy, doing all that
I do.
stuff.
Yeah, I do. Like, I'm trying to do more, man. I want my social media to I want to pay more attention to that and lock in because I'm like, I've been doing this. I feel like for a while, and I'm only gonna be as young as I am right now.
Yeah.
Like every single year, stuff passed by, and then I'm like, my dreams are getting farther and farther away from me. So let me just lock in. Like if I don't do good with this, at least I know I tried and I can not have any regrets when I'm older.
Knowing is such a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
because at least I tried.
Yeah, you tried and you know.
And that goes to anybody listening to this too. If there's some shit you want to do, man, just go ahead and do it. Like I used to be this dude that I would sit here and I would just plan and wait for the perfect moment and stuff like that. But the reality is you just have to learn as you go. Yeah. Like just keep doing it. Whatever. If you want to make music, if you want to start doing comedy, if you want to draw or enter art shows, just put it out there into the world. Like if people like it, they like it, and if not, okay, cool. At least you did it.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing. So
powerful shit right there.
Yeah, there's. I'm be honest.
There's just knowing, like even in the sense, like if everyone just went up and killed it off the first bat, like this wouldn't be what it is.
Oh yeah,
definitely. And there's no greater feeling that like for in the sense of comedy when you bomb and you eat shit, and you come back from it, and that moment of like, hey, I came back from that, you know what I mean, like
because even tonight I felt like I ate shit. I didn't technically, but I'm like, whenever I know I can do better at something and I don't, I get actually very mad at myself because I know my potential, I know what I'm capable of, and I've seen myself do it before. And with comedy or any type of art form, it's hard to produce consistency. That's like when rappers would release like albums and CDs. Right now, you could upload a song on TikTok and the one song go viral, and then now your song is viral. You can make it off a one-hit wonder, but you don't have an album. You don't have anything behind that. When back in the day, they used to make these albums and put like a lot of time, and then you get the CD and you playing this over and over and over, and you studying it. And same thing with comedy albums too. Like whenever they would upload their own specials and stuff like that. Like now, some people, man, I see they don't even need a special, bro. Like literally, they'll just upload like not even maybe 3-minute clips. Like that's how a couple comedians got famous and stuff. Yeah. So it's a different generation and a different era we're in, especially because people's attention spans are way shorter.
Oh, for sure.
Like with the TikTok and the Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts and all of that, like people's attention spans are so like they're just like that. Like if you don't get them hooked within like I think it's like the first 1.5 to like maybe even 2.3 seconds, like they just scroll and lost in the void now.
Even then, like I'm guilty of like when I'm watching shows that I'm generally interested in, I gotta be on my phone.
Dude, that's the worst, bro. Oh my gosh, I fucking hate this. So my dad, whenever we would go to the movies, he would just take out his phone and just start scrolling Facebook.
That's insane.
While we're at the movies. Like, you paid to be in the AMC, dude. Like, we're over here watching Marvel or something, and he takes out his phone, he just starts scrolling, and I'm just like, bro, and he has his brightness all the way up, dude. That's what annoys me. Yeah. Like, why? So
not even trying to be nonchalant about it.
Yeah, not even being nonchalant about it or nothing. I'm like, bro, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you came here to look at technology and you're so understimulated by the technology that you're looking at that you pull out another piece of technology in order to stimulate yourself again. It's retarded.
Yeah.
So nah, bro. Like people's attention spans are way shorter now. It's something I worry about a lot too. Just because sometimes I work with kids and stuff, and I just see the effects of it long term. I think these kids gonna be cooked. Because I think people are just cooked. So
I have my niece, and I make an effort of like, hey, don't be on the screen so much.
Yeah.
Like, let's go play some
Go
shit.
outside. Dude.
Let's do, you want to go kick a ball around? You want to go just go anywhere?
Yeah, let's go hurt ourselves, man. Let's go in the woods and find some shit. Let's go look for Bigfoot. Right? Let's go do some shit. Dude, because I went to Wisconsin Dells, like, last weekend, right? The Dells. And I'm not going to lie. if you're ever looking for a cheap place to go and you're in Chicago or any area like around the Dells is so cheap, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cheap. I think that whole weekend, I think I spent the whole weekend there for less than maybe $250.
That's not bad at all.
And I went with like 8 people. And we split the room and everything, and it was really cool. And you have like the water park. They got like so many different. They got the Kalahari, Mount Olympus, the Wilderness. They got so much stuff to do out there that is like.
Is it one of those like you pay for the entrance and you got to pay extra for that stuff, or is it all kind of just?
No, it's all in one. Like we went to Mount Olympus. We literally paid the one-time fee. I think it was like maybe $38, and then we got access to the amusement park and we got access to the water park. Nice. Like literally, it was decent. And then afterwards, when you're hungry, just go somewhere else to eat because they don't charge you for that food.
Yeah, yeah.
But legit, like I wasn't really on my phone like that. I was just watching my friends have fun. We went to the wave pool. Like it was just a good time, and it made me think like, man, like I need a break from this technological era that I'm in sometimes, man. So because we are constantly on screens, and I don't think the human body was made for all of that, you know. So yeah.
No, I completely agree. Like we are in an era of technology, and I feel like we got to pull away from it. Like I don't even like what the internet does for people.
Yeah, dude, think about how much information you consume. Like the unnecessary info.
Like, that's the part that gets me.
Dude, it's like I know about shit going on on the other side of the world that I should not. I feel like I don't need to know that shit. Yeah. I feel like I just don't like. It doesn't service me. It doesn't benefit. All it does is stress me out, and I hate it. So sometimes I'm gonna be like, all right, I need a break. I need to just put this down. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna call somebody. I'm gonna, do something else, read a book, or just go for a walk at the park. Like even when I'm playing, like, 'cause I used to play Pokemon Go a lot.
Yeah.
And when I was playing Pokemon Go, I realized like, dang, I'm outside, but I'm still on my phone right now. Like, I'm not enjoying nature, dog. Yeah. I'm over here looking for this Giratina, man. Yeah.
But it's crazy because you're right. Like we learn about shit that's going on in the world. I remember a few years back. They were on Facebook. They were talking about there's like some country in Asia that has like a dog eating festival, and people rallied to like have it stopped. And the crazy part is they were successful. And all I was thinking, I'm like, there's people that look forward to that festival, and people that halfway around the world were like, no, you're done, like.
Dude, what do you know what part of Asia this was?
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, look it up. No, don't worry about it if you do. But literally, like, I'm just thinking, like, oh man, I can't wait for this festival. We about to have some golden retriever. We about to have some.
And then just to be like, nope.
Yeah, pit bull.
We're not doing any of that shit,
guys, dude. If you went to that festival, what dog would you be excited to eat?
A corgi.
A corgi? Yeah. Really? Corgis are so nice.
Yeah, you don't I feel like they're tender.
Dude. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I would be. I don't know. I'd be excited. I would want to eat a dog that really annoys me, so it'd have to be a small dog.
Yulin Guan. I can't fucking pronounce it.
It says Yulin Dog Meat Festival is an annual event in Yulin, Guangxi, China, where thousands of dogs are consumed over a 10-day period in June,
10-day festival,
drawing widespread controversy and international criticism. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Because it's like out of like all the animals, we chose dogs to be the ones to be like, yeah, you can't eat this. Like, because how come you can't? Because people have pet pigs.
Yeah,
they have pet. Like, I'm sure some people out there have pet cows and stuff. But it's kind of weird how we differentiate that. Hey, you can eat this, but you can't eat this animal, even though they're both meat. Yeah. But it's like, I get why. Like, you like a dog, you know? Like,
I feel like if it can do a trick, you can't really eat it that quick.
So
that's how I feel about it.
If I taught every cow how to like roll over,
I'll be like, all right, we gotta chill out with these cows. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I wouldn't, man. I'd still eat them bitches. Like, I was in Wisconsin Dells, bro. While I was at the Dells, I saw like it's crazy. While I was partying, I was just out dancing. I love going out dancing, right? While I was out dancing, there was this. I saw like maybe 3 sets of tits in one night, right? Two of them were at one bar. One of them was at the last club I was at, and there was a woman just on the ground, big girl, right? Big girl, and like her top just fell down, and then she wasn't pulling it back up. And then one of my homies just looks at me and he just goes, "Ground beef." Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm like, dang, that do look like that though. Like it looks like that would be a stripper name.
Ground beef. Now coming
Ground
to the
beef.
stage.
And she was on the ground too. Like she's on the ground. Somebody gave her like $1. Like I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, so she was down for a while.
Yeah, she was down there. She won't get back up no time soon, bro. So yeah, bro.
Sweaty. She's tired. Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
It's a long day, man. Long day for her. But yeah, I think about this stuff a lot, like the technological effects it has on, like technology has on people, because like attention spans, like the way people, like we have access to the most amount of information in the world.
Yeah.
And more people are retarded than ever.
Yes.
Like there are so many, like people can't read.
Yeah.
Like I was astounded when I found out how many people just can't read. I was like, it's not the fact that some of them can't pronounce words correctly, but it's the fact that they'll read something and then they just won't comprehend it. They don't know what it is that they just read, right? And sometimes you get that. Like you have brain fog, you're reading a book or an article and you're like, oh, what the heck did I just read? And you got to go over it a little bit. But I was seeing videos on my feed of just a guy going out giving people like these little note cards and say, hey, read this sentence.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Black dude, he goes out and they read it and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is so bad.
Yeah.
Like and these people out here voting. They canceling out my vote, dog. Like they out here doing stuff, like making decisions, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, bro.
No, it's insane. No, you're right, because there's a lot of times where people just they don't comprehend what they're reading.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's like, yeah, you could say the word. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I thought I was above it until I started spelling, like writing on paper.
Yeah.
And like
until you started writing your jokes out.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh shit.
Like, oh shit, I'm illiterate. Yeah. I realized I'm illiterate.
That's not how you spell phenomenal. Well, fuck me.
Like. Oh my gosh.
But it's insane, and I think that's one thing. I think the biggest thing that's lost is like self-awareness in people.
Yeah. No, I agree.
To have that, like, hey, like, this is, realize that you probably don't know something.
Yeah. A lot of people are just inherently selfish today. Like, we live in a very selfish society of people who don't give a crap about how they're affecting other people, what they're doing to other people, or just just anything of that nature. And the more I look at it and when I realize it, like I try to be very considerate of when I'm going out and about in spaces. Sometimes whether it be me walking around, me dancing, me talking to people in the store or something like that, I just try to be vigilant of that stuff, because you never know how bad of a day somebody is having. Yeah. Right? Like if somebody could be having the worst day of their life and you bump into them and it's over. Like they just crash out. It's their final straw. Like, you know, a gun could get pulled on. I had guns pulled on. Man, it can be bad. Yeah. Right? So I try to be as kind as I can to people, even if I don't like them. Like there's people I know that I'm like, yeah, I know I don't really like you, but let me see if I can learn to like you. Right? I try to.
Let me extend that olive tree.
Yeah, olive branch. Yeah, man, because I'm like, I don't hate anyone. Like I don't have any hate in my heart for anybody, because I think when you do have that, it impedes you from like growing in other areas in your life if you just don't forgive people and if you have a bunch of hate in your heart. Yeah. So I try not to have that.
You know what, Xavier? Let me take a moment to really attest what you just said, because I know when we first met, and it was like my couple weeks in comedy, like you made me feel very welcomed.
Oh, dude, I'm glad, man.
Yeah, like I remember we spoke and you're like, hey man, like, you know, how long you been doing this? I think I told you, like, it's been a month. You're like, all right, cool. Well, you know what? It's still ingrained in my mind. You're like, well, let me tell you some things I wish someone told me. Yeah. And you laid out some things for me or whatever, and I'm like, cool, thanks. Like, I didn't think of any of these things. And I think, you truly do live by what you're saying.
I try to, man. Yeah. That's all I can do, man. Like, I only get one life. I don't know when it's going to end. Like, I could die tonight on the drive home. Yeah. You know, but if I know that, hey, before I died tonight, I went to a comedy show. I, did the best I could while I had pain in my stomach. Yeah, right. I came here, I talked to you. We had a great podcast, great conversation, and this gets uploaded. Like I'll be like, yo, I did something I love to do. I try to live out the way that God wants me to live, and the way that I think like people should be treated. You know, like because granted, there's so many things that are happening today that I think that are meant that are just affecting so many people in negative ways, and sometimes you don't realize it until it's too late. Like one of the things, man, I had to get out. I had to be like, I'm like, man, I can't. I was like this was a tough one for me too. Yeah. I was like, all right, I want to get closer to God. I want to, be a man and like, better Christian and everything. I had to drop porn, bro. Yeah. I had to drop it, man. I've been clean. I've been clean since December. Haven't watched any of it. And I was like, man, this is hard. Bro, you don't realize how much of a hold.
It's harder than usual.
Yeah. Dude, you don't realize how much of a hold it has on you. And this goes for anything. You don't realize how much of a hold something has on you until you try to quit it. Right. And this could be drugs. This could be any type of like doom scrolling. This could be like just anything in your life. You don't realize how bad it is until you try to quit. And I remember when I tried to quit, man, I was like, I was like, oh man, come on, man, give me strength. And now my boners are harder than ever. Yeah. But I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out of that. So I dropped it.
You did the Rock Lee where he dropped
the weights. Yeah, the weights. Yeah, dude. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get rid of these vices. And it's not just enough to get rid of a bad vice. You gotta replace it with something good. Yeah. Like if you want to stop bad habits, you have to, I realize, replace it with something that's good. So like in the times where I would if I'm feeling it or something like that, I would like go outside for a walk, or I would just start reading something, or I would just like say a prayer, talk to God or something like that. Like I would just do anything that would like kind of get my mind off of that. And I still do it. And now what are we like in month 5 of the year? Like I'm
6, yeah.
Yeah, month 6. Yeah. Like literally I'm doing pretty good. And I got a bet with one of my friends too. This also helps me out. I got a bet with him that says like if
you break?
If I lose, I owe him $1,000. Damn. Right? Yeah, like it's $1,000 per nut.
Wait, per nut?
No, not per nut. It'd be a one-time payment. Can you imagine, dude? Dude, I'd be broke so fast.
You'd be in debt.
I'd have to do so many shows. Yeah. So many drink tickets that I get paid in.
It's gonna be one of those like, damn, do you have college debt? No, that's nut debt.
Yeah, I'm not. So yeah, dude, I realized. So like, I would go out. Like, I've been going to the gym a lot more. I've been talking to people, texting my friends, checking up on people a lot more. I've just been doing what I can, man. Yeah. So like, that's something. Because I realize every year that goes on, like you're just getting older. So I'm like, I might as well do this while I'm young. I still got a good body. I still got like good head on my shoulders. Because I realize I'm a lot wiser than a lot of other people my age. Yeah. Like when I try to tell them stuff about like either ETFs or stock markets or any type of life stuff, like they'll just be like, yeah, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just like, okay, cool, all right, man.
All right, I'm done.
I'll just keep it moving on something else, dog.
But let me ask you this. Like I know you mentioned. I know I said I was gonna ask like. What motivated you to have a close relationship with like God and like reading the Bible and stuff like
that? Yeah, I felt like I was living my life wrong. You know what's crazy? It was after I jerked off one day. I was laying it. I was just sitting in it. It was crusting. My nut was crusting, and I was like, "This can't be it." I'm not even joking with you. I was like, "This can't be my purpose." Yeah. So it was that, and it was also the fact that I felt like something was missing in my life, and I didn't know exactly what it was until like talked to my mom about it. She's a faithful woman and everything, so like she was helping me like, hey, it might be this, and I was like, okay, cool. You know what? It might be. Started reading the Bible more, and I remember there's one book of the Bible that caught me when I needed it most. It was called the Book of Ecclesiastes. And in the Book of Ecclesiastes, there's this guy in the Bible named King Solomon. King Solomon was the wealthiest, richest, most successful king of all of like that nation of Israel at the time, right? Throughout its history. And this dude had 700 wives and 300 concubines, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, this dude was balling. He expanded Israel's wealth. He had more like land and ownership than anybody else prior to that time. Like in his book, in that book, the book of Ecclesiastes, it starts off by saying like meaningless, meaningless, meaningless. Everything is just meaningless. And that's how I felt in life. That's how I felt. Like I was like, yo, it feels like I'm not working towards anything great. It feels like I'm not using my talents for anything good, and I'm just kind of like, whatever, like this and that. And I didn't want to.
Were you doing comedy at this time or any like expressive art?
Yeah, I was, but it felt void. It felt empty a little bit, and I was like, "Yo, there's got to be something else to this," you know. So, when I found that book and I read throughout all of it, I read all of it. I really connected with it, and I was like, "Man, a lot of this, I had to read it and go over it multiple times, and I still do because I always find something that I miss." And I was just like, "You know what? I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in because." Like I said, I never know when it's time, and I would hope like when it is time, I would hate for me to die, and then I finally get before God, and then like He sees all the stuff that I've done, all this, and like, and I'm just still living in like this reprehensible lifestyle, and I'm just like. Fuck, I'm going to hell. Yeah. like I would just hate that because I realize like so much stuff, the good in the world that I see, and I see the bad, and I'm just like, man, like I know there are really good people out here. Like you, one of the good people I met. Even like when I first like talked to you and everything, I love talking to newer people because what you're gonna see sometimes in the scene. I don't know if you encountered this, but there are some people in the scene that just tell you to give up. first thing they say, like, "Hey, I'm new to comedy, man, and give up, dude. You're not gonna make it." Like they just say that, and I'm like, "You're a dick. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not really into toxic positivity. I'll tell you if you suck. Yeah. Like, I'll be like, yeah, man, you need work. But there's a
difference between that and then being like, just give up.
Yeah, bro, because whenever you fail at something, failure is the pathway to success. Like, whenever you do something for the first time, you're most likely going to suck at it. And if you don't suck at it, maybe you're a prodigy. I don't know. But when I first did comedy, I bombed a couple of times. Like, I bombed horrendously, dude. And then I kept going, and I'm like, okay, well, I've been doing this for a while now. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident. I'm more comfortable on stage. I can say stuff that I at first would never say. Yeah. Right. But now I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just stopped caring, and I'm just like, I'll say what comes to mind because, if it's funny, they'll laugh. If not, it's not the end of the world because that's what people say. They're like, hey, what happens? What do you do when you're up there and people don't laugh? You get that question?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I think I've had a lot of the same people see me, and a lot of people like you're killing it. But to me, I'm like, how are you not bored of this? Yeah. Like I don't mind. I'm grateful that the same like people come see me, but sometimes I feel like, like you're.
Do they see your same set?
I switch it up a bit.
You switch it up a bit, okay.
Like, but I would say like they see like 60% of maybe the same shit. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, like I appreciate the support, but it's one of those like, like, no, like, you could tell me I suck. Yeah. Or you could tell me, like, hey, you're doing this too many times. Like, but to some extent, it's like, well, stop seeing me so many times, too. Like,
stop supporting. Yeah. No, because, like, my mom, this really ingrained in my head as a kid. I used to play baseball, right? Like, when I was in middle school and stuff. And on the baseball team, I remember my mom came to one of my baseball games. It was right across the street from the house. Came to the baseball game. I wasn't good at baseball, right? I wasn't good. And when I went into the game, she came to the game, had her little lawn chair out. The coach didn't put me in the whole game. Did not put me in. And then I went to my mom, and I remember she said these words to me. She was like, "Why would I ever come to any of your games if you're not going to play?" And that stuck with me. Yeah. I was like, she's got a good point. Like, some people say it's mean and stuff like that, but I'm like, no, she makes a good point. Oh, yeah. And this made me even think about this. Why would I come to something to see you if you suck? Yeah. Right? Like, it's like, okay, cool, I get that. But in my mind, I'm like, nah, if you see me now, I want you to think that I'm good and I have a future in this. And I want you to have a good time while doing it. Whether that be me dancing, whether that be me throwing a party or me doing stand, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm like, yo, I might be ass at it at first, but eventually I'm gonna work my way out of that zone, hopefully, and then I can go from there. But that always stuck with me, because I never wanted to invite somebody to a show and have them see me do horrendously. Yeah, like because it's like, why would I? Hey man, like I've had some people come out and see me and they were like, yeah, nah, that wasn't it. They wouldn't say it, but I could see it on their face. Yeah, right? And I didn't want that, so. I remember last year I did that goal to do like 500 performances, and I think I hit like 532 or something like that. Nice. And
congrats, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's huge.
It's a lot. Yeah. And when I hit that goal, I was like, man, I feel way more confident than I did.
Yeah.
Like way better about all of this stuff. And I just felt good. And now when I invite people to shows, I'm like, okay, like they'll ask me like, oh, you do comedy? Are you funny? I hate that question.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that question. I'll be like, I just say, yeah, just come and find out. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna sit here and try to be your jester right now.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta tell a joke right now. Like, no, I'm not getting paid. So fuck you.
That is one of those, like, obviously I want to say yes, but if you come out and I'm not your humor, you're gonna be like, you said you were funny.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
you're lying.
Did you hear the other people laughing? Like, yeah, they would think I'm funny.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, so it can be like that, dude. And I just tell people like, hey, because there's so many different types of comedians. Like some people have dry humor. Some people like action in their comedy, a lot of movement. Some people like people that do a lot of observational humor about stuff. Some people like jokes about like culture and races and stuff like that. So it all depends, you know, like. Because there are people who I don't find funny, but other people do find funny.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, cool. That's their audience right there. That's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. So everybody has their audience to an extent. So yeah.
Let me, revert to kind of one of the questions I like asking. Like, what pushed you to wanting to do comedy? Was that something that is it the first artistic outlet you found, or was it something you found later? Like,
it was low key when I was in high school. I went to an all boy Catholic high school, and they had this event called Speech. In Speech, they had different categories. They had poetry, humorous duet acting, dramatic interpretation. They had all of these different things. I saw this thing called original comedy. What it was is you write your own script, you perform it in front of like people, and you have 6 to 8 minutes. And these rounds, like they would have 3 rounds, right? If you did good in the first 3 rounds, you'd make it to the final round, and you perform in front of a giant pool of people, whoever wanted to see that event. And in that event, original comedy and humorous duet acting were both comedic events, and they had the most amount of people. So I was like, yo, I want to be in these events, and it looked fun. You had to act out like maybe 6 to 8 different characters in these.
No shit.
Yeah, so I had to like pop into like all these. I looked crazy doing it, right? Like I think I have a video on my YouTube of me doing it and stuff like that. So I looked crazy doing it, and I told my coach, I'm like, hey, I want to do this. And my coach looked at me and he was like, nah, I don't really want you doing that event. I was like, why can't I do it? He was like, it's called original comedy. I'm like, yeah, I want to do original comedy. He was like, you're not funny.
Damn.
And I was like,
what was the coach of this?
It was a speech. It was this thing called Speech.
No, but the coach was for speech, or what was
the coach was for speech. Yeah, he was a teacher too. He's a teacher in the school, and he said, "You're not funny." I was like, "Oh, okay." I waited 2 years. Junior year, he finally gave me an opportunity because he's like, "Yeah, the speech team's going to shit. I'll let you do it." Right. So he let me do it. The first event I ever was in, I got second place in the whole event. Nice. The first original comedy event. And it was like, because nobody coached me on it. Nobody told me what to do. Nobody did any of that. He just straight up asked me, what did you perform? Because I got second place in the whole tournament. Right. And nobody knew what I performed except one dude who helped me. And from that point on, I was like, okay, cool. I'm really into this now. Like, I love comedy. It started with Bill Burr, Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle. And I would listen to like their old stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is fun. I want to do this. Like, this is great. Like, I know I'll fail a lot at it, but dude, I want to. This it's something I really wanted. So that started me. And then after I graduated, eventually, like I think like maybe 2 or 3 years later, I did my first open mic, and I bombed. And the second open mic, I killed. Yeah. And then I just kept.
Was there a distance between it, like a time barrier between the first and the second mic? Or?
It was probably I think maybe like a month. I want to say. I want to say it was a month. I'm not sure. It was pretty foggy, but. I do remember, like, I was like, oh, I'm not doing this ever again. Because your confidence gets fucked up. Yeah. You know? Like, when you first did it, did you do good or did you bomb or was it, like, okay?
I did okay, but I feel I had 5 minutes that I wrote in the span of, like, 7 years. Uh-huh. So it's like...
elongated ass 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah. Like, and even then, I performed it too quick. Uh-huh. So it was one of those where, like, you did okay. Yeah. Like, people... chuckled or whatever. I wouldn't say I killed, but it's like it gave me enough to think like, all right, there's something here. Yeah. Like, you gotta fine tune it. Obviously, writing it and performing it is two different things. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't do a mic for like maybe 2 years after that. Just because I didn't know that there were so many. Like, I think I've said on this before. Like, my barber was having an open mic that was mainly for like poetry and stuff. And he's like, dude, if you want to come out, like, just watch. Like, some people come to stand up. Oh, and that's when I was. It's something I've always wanted to try. Yeah. And that's why like in those 7 years before he told me that, I had like written a top, like what I thought was a top 5. Yeah. And so I did it. Then like once I started going to like Obi's mic, that 36 Chambers. Yeah. I'm like, I wrote more stuff, so I'm like, all right. So I kind of combined that. And I'm like, I have an okay 2 to 3 minutes, and let's see what this is. Yeah. And you build off of that. Yeah, and then I built off of that, and then there was moments where I'm like, I sucked. Like this isn't anything. Yeah. But a lot of people are like, oh, you did good, or I see what you're doing. And I always get that feeling of like, just tell me I sucked. Yeah. Like, yeah. And it's like, I would rather hear that and be honest, because now I can very much tell when I have a struggle with realizing if I'm killing. Yeah. That's what I struggle with now, because sometimes I'll be in my own head so much that I don't know that I'm doing good until I listen to the audio. Yeah. Because sometimes up there it feels louder to me or it'll be silent, or I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. But then I'll be like literally in my own world, and then I'll look at the footage or listen to the audio, or somebody will come up to me afterwards and be like, "Yo, you just fucking murdered," and I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Great. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, because I always think that like I'm bombing and stuff like that, but sometimes I'm not. But really, I realize that I just want to go up there and have fun. Like, I don't care if I bomb, if I do good. Like, my goal now is to just have fun, because I know if I make myself laugh, they laugh. Yeah. Like, because my laugh is kind of contagious. So it's like, I know I have that working for me, but my goal when I'm up there is to always make myself laugh, especially if I got my friends in the crowd. Like, when I got my friends, whether it be Milo or Femi or any of these other people, Obi, any of the other people I know, I like making fun of them because it makes me more comfortable. Yeah. Like, when you get up there, you make fun of your friends and talk shit about them. And like, when I went to Obi's show, and I made fun of, what was his name again? 3 Chambers. What is it? Joey? Joey, yeah, I made fun of Joey, right? I went up there and made fun of Joey. I felt good. His whole friend group was there, right? Yeah. And he had like 8 people up in there, and I just started making fun of him, and his friends loved it. And I was like, yeah, this is great, dude. I'm going to keep doing this for the whole fucking set. And then I did that one joke, the Give Me 5 joke, and that murdered. That kills, honestly, yeah. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, so it's like, oh, back to back that. I just felt really good, and I had fun. And the more I have fun, the more I realize, hey, like, you're on a hot streak, a kill streak. Like, there was one comedian I saw live, Tom Segura. I remember he did so good, legit. He did so good that I cried after his show. Like, I cried tears of just awe of how talented and amazing of a writer and a performer he was. Yeah. And it was at the United Center. And I was just in awe, because I was like, yo, I'll never reach this level. Yeah. And then the more I worked at it, the more I tried, I was like, we could probably get there. Yeah. We could probably get this good up like right there. Yeah. Like, we can get there. It's gonna take some time, but we could get there. So legit, like, I was always thinking of that. But he was up there having fun, and it was like he was in a flow state of where every single line and sentence he said got a laugh. Yeah. Like, it was that even the setup to his punchline would get the laugh. And I was like, oh, dude, there's a science to this. Yeah. So I started studying harder and harder. And now what I'm focusing on more is different types of joke structure. Because I like to go into like the rhythm, timing. I think comedy is a mastery of 3 things: rhythm, timing, and improvisation. If you master even one of those 3 things, you become an absolute monster. Yeah. Just like whether it be improvisation or something, because every joke has like a rhythm and a beat count to it, right? Yeah. So I'm sure you got some jokes where if you tell it in a weird way, it don't work, right? Yeah. But if you tell it consistently in one way, or like insert a pause here or don't pause there or like something, it gets better results, right? Yeah, or it's like it just needed that moment. Yeah. Or like let it sit with people so they think it's this, and then pull up this way or whatever reason. Like Exactly. So yeah, that's probably pretty much how I got my love for it, my start for it. I really want to say it was me listening to Bill Burr, Patrice O'Neal mainly. Like, that's how I started. Then I got into the original comedy aspect in high school. Then it evolved from there, eventually doing stand-up. So yeah. Because like for me, like I always feel like it's just baked to say like Dave Chappelle, like to me is the GOAT, just because the fact that like there's times it feels like he's just giving a TED talk.
Yeah.
And just the punchline just hits fucking hard.
Yeah.
And you're just one of those like, not only did I just learn some shit or get some like perspective in my life, like that was one of the funniest shit I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, and it's like such a sometimes it'll be like unique or original perspectives. Like when he one of like his special Killing Them Softly, I always look back at it and look at the jokes he did about dating with men and women, and how those jokes are timeless, because there are certain jokes that are just timeless jokes.
Yeah,
like they will forever be funny, forever be good, like because they work in any era, simply because they're just like that, like the relationship aspects of it. Like men and women are all like male friendships to me are so fucking funny because I don't really need to know anything about my friends like that.
No, yeah.
All I need to know is if they're cool, if we laugh together, and sometimes even if they can, like, if we can learn stuff from each other. Like that's a rare if, but really as long as you cool and we both like got something similar in common, we solid. If we both like comedy, if we both like sports, if we both like anime, whatever it is, like it don't need to be a lot. But I know with women friendships, they friendships be weird to me because they'll get mad when another person doesn't remember the other person's birthday.
Yeah.
I got a dude I've known for 20 years. I don't know that nigga birthday. I've known him since like kindergarten, bro. I don't know this dude's birthday. I know what month it is, but I don't know what day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Happy birthday. Like,
yeah. Birthday month, dude.
Like, yeah, dude, exactly. So like it'll be stuff like that. I just realized like how different both of us are and stuff, like what we pay attention to, even in cultures, dude. Mm-hmm. Like certain stuff in black culture and in like white culture, what they be doing, like how we party, how we dance, like Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, like like
how we shove your face in the cake
and the cake, yeah, dude, like
everyone else looking at us like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, dude. So it'll be stuff like that, the minor differences of people that I just find so fascinating, because I think there's so much you can learn from so many different cultures, races, and just individuals, that not everybody is the same, but sometimes you feel like you have no original experience in life. So yeah.
No, it's powerful stuff, man. I think it's always, I feel like that when you reach a moment, like, I think it's a bad thing to reach a moment when you think you know everything.
Yeah.
Because at that moment, it's like you've given up on learning.
Yeah.
And there's so much that we don't know. There's things that you like that's why I'm always interested when I meet like people that have jobs, or like just anything they work in.
Jobs from you,
yeah. And then they're like there's shit that you worry about that I would never think about.
Yeah.
And that's your job. Like, and I don't fault anyone for it, just whatever it is. Like, I don't know if this ever happened to you. Like, you ever been to a Burger King? You order your food, and then they're like, "Can you pull up to the front and we'll just bring it to you?"
Yeah.
And you're like, the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I met someone, I'm like, that worked at a Burger King, and I'm like, hey, why do you guys do that?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's because I guess they got some fucking like timer.
Oh.
So like if
they pay for that bullshit.
Oh, they get them on some bullshit. Yeah, exactly. So they're like, so we don't hear it, but we'll walk it out to you.
Yeah.
Instead of just having being like, hey, you guys aren't running this time. Like you guys are taking too long.
Yeah. Shit. Chipotle has that. Culver's, I feel like every fast food place kind of has that, and it's wild to me because I'm like, some of that stuff I just think it's unethical to like times and stuff like that. Yeah. Like I get you want it to be, timely and everything like that, but I would like rather you if you need to take some time for my food, that's fine, as long as it's still good and there's no hair or shit in it. Yeah. I'm cool with it. Like, I don't want you to just give me some slop, bro. Like I don't even really eat fast food no more, dog, because like if I had to, what would you say your top 3 fast food places are?
Top 3?
Yeah.
I know McDonald's is up there for sure. As
McDonald's,
much as I hate it.
I can get that. They got good breakfast, dude. I love their pancakes.
You see, I'm not big on breakfast food.
Really?
Not big on breakfast food.
That's wild.
I will go to IHOP at 7 a.m. and get a burger.
Yeah, you're the problem with this country.
Yeah. there's like Steak and Nugget. You ever been to that?
Yeah, Steak and Nugget.
I'll get a fucking burger. Whatever time of day it is, like let me get a burger. Like very few times do I'm like, you know what? Pancakes. Like, okay. But I mean McDonald's, Burger King, and Wingstop.
Wingstop. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. My friend, he's a whore for that Wingstop ranch. He
Yeah.
loves Wingstop ranch. Dude, he'll just drink that shit, man.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. He's weird. I gotta say, if I had to choose mine, dog, Burger King. I haven't had Burger King in so long, man. I never really was a fan of it. What do you get from there? Just the burgers, a
The
Whopper?
Texas Whopper. That's what
Texas
I get.
Whopper. Okay. Yeah.
I would feel like they make their shit fresh because sometimes I've been in some of those burgers. I'm like, God damn, this shit's hot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would say for me, it probably number one for me would be Culver's. I love Culver's. Number two might be maybe number three might be Chick-fil-A, and then number two might be kind of a hard one. I do like I had In-N-Out for the first time.
How was that?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I had it like I think twice, and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty decent. It was either that or Checkers. Maybe that or Checkers. Wait, is Popeyes count as fast food?
Yeah.
All right, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Popeyes, never mind.
Popeyes slaps.
Dude, everything is good at Popeyes to me.
You know what? You know what impressed me the most about Popeyes? The fucking app.
Yeah.
The app, like,
yeah, they give you points. Yeah.
The points, the way you get to choose, like if you get a box, like a chicken, like you literally get to pick the pieces you want. Like literally, like how many drums you want, how many legs, how many thighs. You're like, you literally get to be like, that's all I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I haven't looked at other chicken like KFC apps or anything, but I was extremely impressed by fucking Popeyes.
Yeah, no, Popeyes got a good app. Like usually, I download a bunch of apps whenever it's my like close to my birthday, and I'll just get the free stuff that they give out. Like literally, so many places. There's a website that tells you like all the free stuff you can get. When you download these apps, I'll download them sometimes like 3 weeks in advance, and I'm just like, all right, let's see what we can get for free, dog.
Let's get this free shit.
Exactly, dude, because shit expensive, man. Shit mad expensive, bro. Like, I don't understand how some people are living. Like, I be seeing people going on vacations, bro. I'm like, how the fuck are y'all affording this right now? Like,
what are you not paying to go to this?
Yeah, dude, I realize a lot of people are just faking it. Like, a lot of people are just faking all of this shit. Like, so many people are, like, in some sort of, that, like, the fact that schools don't teach financial literacy is such a bullshit thing to me. Yeah. Like because they teach you forever they program you how to be a worker. They don't teach you how to think like the Rockefellers do. Is Rockefeller that did all this shit. Is trying the school system and everything. This dude's such
that and like Carnegie too, right? Carnegie,
I know. I think so. I don't know too much about Carnegie.
I know Carnegie. He's the one that brought in like scientists to like maximize like line productions,
min-max line productions. Dude,
so basically, it was one of those like scientifically, you have to lift these things this way to like to get the most mass production out of what we're doing.
Yeah, dude, it probably was, man. I just know like with the Rockefellers, man, like they designed how the school system works, and then one of the quotes from him was, "I'm in the business of making workers, not thinkers." Right, so he didn't want people to like think like everything. I realized this in high school. That school was such a waste of time because a lot of the people I was with were actually retarded. Like I was in a lot of like honors and AP classes and stuff, and I realized like all of that stuff was low-key bullshit because I would be in the classes and I would realize like, hey, my friends aren't here. I'm not having fun anymore. Like the best part about going to an all-boys school was that everybody was dumb. Everybody would just do dumb shit, dude. Like literally in the morning, I remember whenever I would get into school, you have to go in the cafeteria area before like everything starts and stuff like that. Bro, people would just start airdropping bullshit. So people would airdrop porn. People would airdrop foot videos. People would airdrop people getting like people getting slapped in the head, or it'd be a meme from the school, like somebody with 360 slap somebody's neck, and then it would go viral like on our page or something. Like that was fun to me, and I'm just like, oh, these people are dumb. I love these people. Dude. Yeah, I had a blast in high school, but made me realize that okay, I'm in these honors classes now. I didn't have fun with the honors kids. All they would do is give you more work, and then you had to pay for a test that you might fail to get college credits that might apply or something. And I was just like, I don't want this, man. Like I don't want to be here with this. Like this is BS to me. I don't like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not a fan of school at all. Like I actually resent school now. Like I think college is a waste of time and money unless you're trying to become something like a doctor.
I think a trade. Yeah, you really got to go all out, or like kind of some trade that's necessary stuff to kind of make it worth it.
Yeah, like legit. I genuinely think that if we did apprenticeships instead of college or instead of like school or high school and stuff like that, people would be way better at the jobs that they have. Like, think about it. If you're 16 or 15 or 14 and you start working on cars at that age, right? Like as a that at a family member's shop or in some way, shape, or form where you get like some little like what is it, internship at a dealership or something, you will be way better equipped to work with cars than you would be if you just go to school for like 4 years and get a degree in this, because you'll actually have hands-on experience. That hands-on experience will carry you way farther than you just getting a piece of paper that says, hey, you can do this. So, and plus you're dealing with real world problems too. Like, that's the one thing I hated about my degree, because I graduated college and I was like, this felt like a waste of time. Like, granted, like especially the first 2 years of college, you're doing gen eds. You're learning English. Like, why the fuck do I need to learn English? I speak the language. This is stupid. Or you'll learn something like philosophy or something. They make you take these electives. They just doing this to get money out of you. And I hate the schooling system so much. Dude.
One thing that someone suggested to me, even because I dropped out, I did a half a semester of college, and
I don't blame you.
And then someone was like you fucked up. You should have just gone to like a community college, gotten your gen eds for way fucking cheap, and then transferred somewhere when you really figured out what you wanted.
Yeah, you could have done that. Yeah, and plus, even at 18, because a lot of high schools, they get funding based off how many kids go to college, so that's why they pressure you and they kind of groom you to go to college, right? But you realize that at 18, you don't even know what the fuck it is you want to do with your life.
Oh, yeah. You really don't.
You have no idea what you want to do with your life. And then you're sitting here like, hey, I just spent 4 years studying psychology. And then you look at the job market for psychology, you can only get something in psychology if you're a doctorate. So you have to, or a PhD or something. So you have to do like what, like maybe 4 or 8 more years of psychology before you can actually get a good job in psychology.
While working something else that's not going to help you cover it. Like,
so like the school system to me is such, I genuinely hate it. I genuinely hate that shit, dude. Like, I don't hate people. I hate concepts and a lot of things that certain people do. But I just genuinely hate the schooling system. I just think it's not made for people to prosper. It's made to keep you a slave. And I'm good. You see me. I don't want to be a slave. So, and they had a class where they taught you about like, financial literacy. Like, this is something I think everybody should learn, right? Like about the S&P 500, about like certain stocks, or how you could use compound interest to your advantage, and you retire at the age of 60, and you could live off of dividends and stuff like that. Like, there's so much information out there now that you have it on your phone and everything is really good, but like people don't really use it for that. They use it to do other stuff. But if schools
AI videos and all this other
bullshit. Dude, like the AI video of Jeffrey Epstein versus Diddy. It's a crazy video. I love it.
It's fucking. But it's crazy because like one thing I was grateful for, I went in high school. I was part of this like JRC program. I don't know if you know like that, like the people that are like in the army shit.
Yeah, ROTC. Yeah.
So ROTC is college. So JRC is high school.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And the thing about it, that our senior year, our colonel, the guy that was in charge of our shit, he would take the seniors and be like, all right, guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to fill your W-2s, like how to write a check.
They need to do that every year.
Like, he was like, this is something I want you guys to leave with.
Yeah.
And
really good.
Yeah, and then like even at the time he was teaching us how to like balance a checkbook, and he was like, this shit might be like useless now, but I want you guys to have that information and be like, this how you budget,
dude,
this how you do this.
They
and then,
need the budgeting stuff, especially because like I watched this guy on YouTube named Caleb Hammer. Dude, he is great, dude. Like, and it doesn't take a degree to know what he's doing. Like, literally, the school is so predatory because they're like, hey, we want you to take out this $8,000 loan at a 7% APY, but you don't have to start paying it until you graduate college. And they can that's the only type of debt that does not disappear, right? And they could just garnish your wages because you're not paying it and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, they don't teach you about that because they want you to be enslaved to that. Like, oh, I got to get a car to go to my job, and now I got to work my job to pay off my car. It's so stupid. So dumb. So I try to educate people on financial literacy. Like, I work with kids sometimes, and I'll just teach them about like the importance of budgeting, or how they can buy a ETF or a stock and invest long term. and be like, hey, by the time you like low key like 45 or 55, you'll be a millionaire. Like you could legit be a millionaire if you follow these steps and do this thing like the Roth IRA. If you max that out every single year, you'll retire a millionaire. Starting at the age of like, let's say even if you started like 20, 21, 25 even, like you'll be solid. Yeah. You'll be solid. Like if you do, because they max you out like $7,500 a year. And if you just max that out instead of spending money on bullshit, you could be solid, bro. Yeah. Like you could legit retire a millionaire. Like there's that story, that janitor. He worked his whole life. Whole life he was a janitor. When he died, he left his family a bunch of assets, and his family was like, all right, we got to go through this stuff. And then they found out that in his assets, he had like, I think $2.5 million or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And it was like, yo, how did he do that? And he worked as a janitor his entire life, but he kept putting money into the S&P 500. And it just kept compounding and compounding and growing and growing. And he retired. Like, I don't even think he got to retire. I can't remember. It's such a long while ago. But I remember he was a millionaire as a janitor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, if he's a janitor and he can do it, like, I know it's significantly harder now because of the price of shit and everything. But I'm like, yo, there's ways you can.
There's ways you could just. Yeah. It's how you manipulate or use your money to make your money. Like.
Yeah. And it's easier to make money when you have money. Yeah. And that's the thing that I never knew when I was like younger or anything like that. But whenever you have money, it's just becomes so much easier to make money. Not only because of compounding, but because you can invest in yourself more. Like hands down, the best thing you can invest in is not in a stock or an ETF, but it is yourself. Like if you feel like there's a skill or type of thing you want to learn or do or anything like that, and you dedicate time, energy, and effort, commitment to it, and consistency to it, that will probably outweigh any like stock or S&P 500 that you can do, because you're investing in yourself. And I think that's the best thing to invest in. So that's just me though.
Nah, it's some power shit, man.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Like even with the skill where it is like you can pay someone to keep doing this for yourself, or you can learn it yourself to a point where now you can provide that service for people.
A literal cheat code to life is if you have a mentor in anything, right? So say for comedy, for example, right? Like if you want to do comedy, everybody I talk to is a mentor to me. Whether they're younger than me or older than me, been doing it longer than me. Because if I see people who have been doing it, for later people in the scene who've been doing it for like 10, 15 years, and I'm like, you're still here. Though. Yeah. Well, what did you do that was off? If you could change something about yourself, what would you do? Right. And I ask them questions like that. And they're really funny though. Like these are people that kill. Yeah. And I'll just see them, I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to, you should be famous, bro. Like, this is crazy. And some of them, I don't think maybe they wanted to be famous. Other ones they did, and I can see the bitterness in them. But I'm like, okay, let me learn from you. What did you do right? What did you do wrong? What advice can you give me going on into the future in order to help me not make the same mistakes you did? All of that stuff. So if you have a mentor in anything, any field, whether it be you being a technician, being a comedian, being a financial advisor, any of that stuff, it will work its way. It will be so much better if you have that versus if you just try to learn it on your own. Yeah. Because it'll take longer. Like, I learned this with dancing, dude. When I got like a dance teacher, I learned moves 30 times faster than I would if I was doing it alone. Because I'd be doing it off beat, I'd be doing it wrong, I'd be doing this and that. But now I got somebody to help me, stop me, break down the move, and tell me exactly what it is that I'm doing. Yeah. So
it could literally be like, look, you're doing this when you should be doing this. Yeah. Like, and then you can't see yourself in that moment, so you're like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Like I don't feel that. Like,
yeah, dude. Because even like some people, because it's hard to do this, because comedians, we're all so in our own world and do our own thing. I like it when people give me feedback on some certain jokes of how I could do them differently and stuff like that, because I'm like, okay, if I did this differently, if I maybe pause here, or maybe I could add a tag here, because I want constant I like that type of laughter. I want people to be crying like after I get off stage. And if there's something I can do that helps that, okay, cool. Let me hear. I like to hear stuff like that, because sometimes I'll go to my friends and I'm like, yo, like, what could I have done better? And they'd be like, oh, bro, you're fine.
Yeah,
bro.
You killed it.
Yeah, bro, you're good. And that doesn't help me grow. Yeah. Right. But sometimes some of them I ask for advice and they're retarded. So like I remember this one dude, bro. I like that joke I do where I say like holy moly, right? Yeah. There was this one dude. I remember I was at Reggie's, bro. And he's like, yeah, man. I didn't ask him for advice. He just came up to me. He was drunk. He's like, hey, man, you could just say holy moly, or you could go holy moly, guacamole. Smart. I was like,
Right.
nigga, sit up.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro. Like, sit down and shut up, dude. Leave me alone. Though. And then he got on stage and he bombed. And I did good. And I was like, oh, fuck. You gotta be careful when you ask for advice. But even then,
you should have gone up to him and be like, you see everything you did?
Yeah.
You should have done none of that.
Hey, scrap the whole set, bro. Hey, I got advice for you. What you need? Give up.
Yeah.
But no, like it would be like when you have a mentor, literally you'll learn things so much faster. Like I wish, like something with comedy that I wish I had been doing earlier was the whole merch thing. A lot of comedians they don't make money, the most of their money off of shows, they make it off of merch, right? So the fact that I got them little stickers that I'm like, hey, if you want to do a donation, you can. Like I'll give you one. Or I'll sell them to you for $1 if you got a shirt or a bucket hat or he's got a keychain or something like that. That's how they get their bread, really. It's not
Makes
through
sense. Yeah.
it's not through like the shows itself. Bigger comedians, of course, it's through the shows, right? But like local, you make a lot of it off of the merch.
Yeah.
And if I was doing that earlier, I would have been like, oh, I think I could have made way more money doing this. I could have evened out and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it's something you learn as you go. Right? Yeah. I didn't learn that until this dude I knew named. Do you know James at all? James Fisher?
No of them never.
Okay, probably not. Yeah. But he is a great mentor to me. Yeah. Like anytime I talk to him, this dude has so much wisdom in his head. He's a very smart dude. He has so much wisdom in his head. I always listen to him because he gives me like really good advice about stuff. And like I'm like, yo, dude, like this is great. Like I wish I had known this before. And I've known him since I was in college. But me and him didn't talk as much because he was in Chicago a lot and I was all the way in like DeKalb and stuff. So it was a long distance. But yeah, that mentor stuff. If you find a mentor, just anybody, bro. Even if you want me to do it, like be like, hey, what could I do better with these jokes? Like low key, if you send me a set and I'll be like, yo, I'm thinking through your set. Because sometimes when I'm watching, I'm just enjoying the show. Yeah. I don't think as a comedian. I'm looking as an audience member because I like to still enjoy it. Yeah. Right. But if you ever send it to me, I'll be like, yo, okay, here, do this X, Y, and Z, and maybe I can send my stuff to you. You can be like, yo, what if you did this? I love stuff like that because you try, you fail, you could find something amazing through that.
Yeah, it's always good to see the different perspective of like, hey, look, I thought this was good. Let me get your thoughts, and it's like, well, yeah, this was all right, but you could have done this. What you think about that? And it's like, you know what, I did it. Mm-hmm. Thank you. You know? Like,
yeah, dude. Because I love it when comedians give me tags. Like, there's this one mic. They don't. I don't think they do it anymore. But it was a mic where you would go to, you would run your material, and afterwards, everybody in the open mic would give you tags and ways you could punch up your jokes to help you. Nice. And it was really good, dude. Like I got like the booker for Red Room ran that mic, and it was a really good mic. Like I got a lot of good stuff out of it, and I gave a lot of good stuff too from it. And I see the people do the jokes, and I'm like, yes, like that. Yeah, I've seen where this joke started. Yeah, and now I'm seeing how it is now, and it's so cool. So yeah, dude, I might maybe host that again. Maybe I'll start it myself. Yeah, because I love mics like that. Because if it's just a regular mic, every comedian is on their own.
No, yeah.
So it's like you don't really get that help. But when you get a group of people, like, hey, you could do this or take this joke in a different direction. Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Because sometimes, like, I know I have a joke that, like, the original punchline was shit.
Yeah.
And not until, like, I was thankful enough to pivot a different way that I'm like, okay, this is something.
Yeah.
But it's like, maybe I would have found that sooner with other people being like, hey, like, this is what it is. Or, like, you ever think about taking it this way? And it's like, I didn't. And,
literally, because you have so many minds thinking in so many different directions. Like, there are some people who love doing puns. There are some people who love misdirection, juxtaposition, like encoding. Like, there's so many different things you could do. And knowing how, like, there's one comedian, bro. Like, you met Max, right? Max is low key. Max is really smart. He's a really smart guy, right? The issue with Max is sometimes he's too smart. Sometimes he'll be too smart with the joke, and then it's like I'll get the joke, and I'm like, oh fuck. it's a Max Shanti joke. And it's making me laugh. Yeah. And sometimes I'll have a joke where only Max Shanti laughs, and I'm like, I gotta delete this joke. No, it's not a good joke. It's not a good joke. If he's laughing, it's not a good joke. Yeah.
So it's gonna get that one person. Like
yeah, dude, because he has jokes that he writes about physics sometimes, and nobody knows these terms that he's using.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like, you can't, this isn't something that everybody knows. Like, yeah. And he's like, man, if this was a physics crowd, this joke would kill. And I'm like, it's not. Yeah. So delete it. So yeah, dude. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, Xavier. And first, before we get out of here, throw out your tags, Instagram, and everything.
Yeah. Of course. So you can find me on YouTube at Xavier Vault, the Xavier Smith Vault. And on Instagram, you can find me at Xavier_Vault, VAULT1. Xavier_Vault 1. And I'll post on there. I got some cool videos coming up, some cool shows. If you want, message me. I can get you some free tickets and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys.
I'll make sure to tag all of that. Very funny guy. Honestly, check him out. And yeah, just positive energy, man. I feel anytime I know we haven't seen each other a lot lately, but
yeah, we be in different mics. Yeah.
But it's always a pleasure to see you. And then I know I wanted you on, I guess, for this since the longest. And I'm glad we were able to make it happen.
Yeah, dude, this is amazing. Please, I hope you have me back, man. This is great, dude. This is awesome.
Yeah, I love the flow of conversation, honestly.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I was talking a lot, though. was I yapping?
Hey, you know what? It's better than not talking.
Yeah. Awkward ass silence. Yeah, right? Have a staring contest, dude.
I'd just be like, what got you into comedy?
Yeah.
I want people to laugh.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, dude. Next time I'm here, we'll have a circle jerk. We'll have a good time.
Right? As long as we're not watching porn, right? As long as we're not watching porn.
Yeah, dude, as long as we're not doing that, everything else is cool.
If not, I'll give you the 500. Then I'll go in half.
That's great. I appreciate you for having me, man. Thanks.
All right, guys. That was another episode of Wait What. Catch you guys on the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.
That was good, dude.